fuck it, why not? Let's do another level. Since we finally get our boy back. Crap, did the game freeze? Nope, it was loading. Yeah, Miko's okay. She heard a truck. That's why she was barking. I just realized I have a Spock rubber ducky on my table. $1975. Okay, we finally got a date. An exact date.
What happened?
Remember you were trying to figure out when this was? It's 1975. We're trying to figure out when in the 70s?
Yes.
It'd be nice if Perot finally shows up. There he is! There's our boy!
Rollerball
Sir,
might still be
forgive
in
me.
theaters.
Everyone is ready to begin the tour of Abu Simbel.
My friend, an excellent cup of coffee is like the last brushstrokes of a painting. A work of art cannot be rushed.
But the other passengers are waiting for you on the jetty.
Ah, very well. I too am looking forward to this visit.
Perot, why do you have to be a dick?
Give me a pitcher of black coffee and leave me alone.
I didn't realize that was even coffee he was holding. It was so light colored.
It's espresso. With cream and sugar. Because they're Belgians.
Is there Belgian in the chat today?
The Italians drink it black. The French like it with cream. Lots of manly cream. Isn't this so lovely? Let's go urinate on the statues.
Why, we're not Chinese tourists. If you get that joke, congratulations. The rubber ducky
So
wants you to
ones
live
that have been
long.
arrested for trying to climb the pyramids.
It's a very cute little mini rubber ducky. I wish I had bought one for myself, but it's a gift for somebody else.
Hello, Monsieur Poirot.
Did you see a Chinese temple got burned down by an idiot tourist?
Ah, at last, Monsieur Poirot sees fit to join us. Let's get on with the tour
Was it
before we
in
miss
China?
the sunrise.
Yes.
I
Then I don't care.
guarantee you will not miss this sunrise.
Oh, my mom's reaction was funnier. She went, yeah, that person's never gonna see home again. Or the light of day.
Everyone has arrived, so we can begin. The temple you are about to visit is Abu Simbel, a site of legend as well as history. It was dedicated to Pharaoh Ramses II. You have the morning to explore the area at
Sorry,
your
that's only
leisure.
funny if you were there for the
Please
Tintin
make
game.
certain you return to the ship before lunchtime. Until then, I wish you a pleasant visit. Sir, excuse me, the temple entrance is
Yes, yes. I'm an archaeologist. I have visited Abu Simbel so many times, I could lead a tour. However, there is a village you cannot see from the boat. I know a collector there who might have something new to show me.
I found the
I'll
Italian.
be back in plenty of time, don't worry.
Let him be
Beepity
there.
boopity.
If he wants to miss all of this, so be it.
Honestly, I would fucking love to see
Monsieur
the,
Poirot,
Egypt.
is this your first visit to the temple?
Okay,
Yeah,
go get on the
Absolutely.
plane.
destroyed.
I've been eagerly anticipating this moment.
You're in for a treat. Just this entrance. Look at that. Each 20 meters high, representing Ramses II. He was almost considered a god in those days, did you know? There's also depictions of his mother, his principal wife Nefertari, and his 8 children.
Yes, they were
My
all
God, that man was
highly
busy.
respected, even after their death. Did you know
mean,
that the
Ramses
temple
II
was
had, like, 20
completely
kids.
relocated hundreds of meters because of the construction of the Aswan Dam?
Of
And he
course,
outlived, like,
a
half of
truly
them.
remarkable feat, and in such a short time. When you think that the construction of the temple itself took 20 years, it's staggering. Let's get going. I can't wait.
Honestly, Like
Good
Egyptian
morning, Mr.
mythology
Poirot.
is one of my
Mind if
favorite
I
things.
stroll along with you?
But
Where's Charlton
certainly,
Heston?
I should be delighted.
Jackie can't see what an ass
yelling
she's
at a
making of
statue.
herself? I shouldn't be surprised at her doing anything while she was in a white-hot rage. But this spying business,
It is more subtle, yes. It is intelligent.
it's playing hell with Lynette's nerves.
And yours?
Me? I'd like to wring the little devil's neck.
There is nothing, then, of the old feeling left?
My dear Mr. Poirot, how can I put it? It's like the moon when the sun comes out. You don't know it's there anymore. Once I'd met Lynette, Jackie didn't exist.
And once he
Tiens,
saw her money,
c'est drôle,
Jackie
ça.
definitely
I
didn't
beg your
exist.
pardon?
Your smile interested me. That is all.
It's the perfect opportunity. Push her into a pit of asps. Every Egyptian temple has a pit of asps. Just look
This
at what Indiana Jones.
My friends,
One of those statues is going
I'm
to come
going
down
to
on
reveal
someone.
to you the true reason for my journey to Egypt. This is not just tourism. I am here to solve the great secret of Abu Simbel. Twice a year, sunlight enters the temple and illuminates the naos, the room of the altar at the very back. This is no coincidence. There have been many theories, but no one has managed to unravel the mystery of the temple until now. But
Were you very
I,
bored that day?
Hercule Poirot, will raise the veil of mystery at last.
We can't wait, Monsieur Poirot.
Yes, yes. By all means, I hope he raises the veil of mystery at last. One can only hope there is a nice surprise underneath.
Someone's going to die.
Very
Just
well.
saying.
It's just you and I now, Ramses II.
And his kids, and his wife, and his gods. But yeah, it's mostly just you two. Is that gonna be the golden mustache? No? Damn it! That actually would have been funny. He looks so weird with the backpack on. So I can't interact with these symbols. We did get trolled with the paper mustache. I want a collector's edition of one of these games that comes with a golden mustache. Like, even if it's like fake gold, that would be fun.
At last, I'm finally here.
Some of those statues look like they could use some more work.
I'm ready. I have everything I need to reveal a secret thousands of years old.
And he's going to look dashing doing it.
Months of research fit into these few pages. Magnifying lenses. Perfect for focusing the light at a single point. These mirrors will be very useful to redirect the light.
So we want that one to be at the front. Haha.
Found another one. It was easy.
Can I pick up any more of these? No.
Yeah, it's like Indiana Jones. The exact same bullshit. Okay, so yeah, we have to redirect the laser beam.
Mm-hmm.
Also, no nerd tonight. She's at her mother's doing some dog sitting.
Alright, no worries. We can do it another night.
Yeah, we are going to, after we're done with the stream tonight, I want to go over some organizational stuff with you.
Alright. Let's see, so we got that. So those two will redirect around. So is there any of those in this spot? No. So I can't. So if I direct it from here, it won't go anywhere. Over here, is there any? No. So can I, what if I direct from here? Okay, so that can go like that. There's none over here. No. So that's probably going to be a ball. Got that down. We have that issue right there. It'll do a straight line, but how can I get it to move more? I need another spot. Okay, here we go. Ooh, here we go. There. Yes. Now that I know that's there. No, I'll move. Okay, I see how to do this now. Yeah, close, but no cigar. Okay, there we go. Now that's working. So sometimes it doesn't catch the light when you first put it in. So I need to be able to go here. Yeah, it gets too weak about that spot. Alright. Wait! Bitch, I see you. No. No. No, yeah, that might actually work. Yes. So how's everybody doing? The record for most children were 86. Jesus Christ! How'd that man's dick not fall off?
Wait, what happened?
Somebody said the record for most kids was 86.
Yeah, it's a Russian family. And that's also because they had a lot of triplets and septuplets and quadruplets and all those shenanigans.
Okay.
So in reality, his wife's uterus was actually probably the one that was getting the most work. They were probably walking out of there at a point.
There we go.
Well, actually, sorry, that's the record for most children born to one couple. Most children born to one person, I believe, is the king of Saudi Arabia, because he has like 400 children.
Oh my god. Got it. So that's one.
So the father, so technically the record for one couple is 69 children. However, the husband of that relationship also had a second wife with which he had 18 more children with.
How'd that man's dick not come off?
All you gotta do is do it once. Like, the dick isn't the problem.
The guy married the goddess of fertility or what, right? So that might not be
so the first wife gave birth to 69 children between 1725 and 1765, so a 40-year period, with their pregnancies consisting of 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets.
So far, that seems right. I think the light has to be stronger. We got that. Okay, that one's correct. Wait. Wait. Alright, so theoretically... Am I going straight? I'm... Got it!
My theory was correct. The concentrated light on this particular stone hits it and makes it come out of its socket. Ingenious.
So let's get a lighter.
So
an Egyptian artifact, or rather, a part of one. I must find the others.
So as of right now, the man who has supposedly fathered the most children through historical records, and the numbers do vary slightly, is a man by the name of Moulay Ismail ibn Sharif, who was the monarch of Morocco, the African country. Apparently he had a harem of about 500 women, and he fathered 525 boys and 342 girls as of an estimate. However, recent numbers have suggested that the number of children he has fathered, although this isn't split up by sex, is about 1,171.
That man went for the long haul.
500 women to please.
The better question is how many did he please?
Well, I don't think he's a king. It doesn't really matter. If they said he didn't please, then they probably would have been decapitated.
Bitch, you are ruining my puzzle!
Excuse me. Madame Otterborn, would you kindly step back a pace or two?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want to hinder you from solving the mystery. It's just so exciting.
Thank you. Kindly fuck off and don't come back.
And then you have the weird ones that were not part of monarchies. So there's a man named Berthold Paul Weissner. He was a scientist, and he supposedly he fathered up to 1,000 children by artificial insemination through the medical practice of his second wife. So he was not using he was using his own seed to give people children.
Oh, God. Yeah, I think I heard about that guy.
No, you're hearing about another guy who's the next guy on the list, who's named Simon Watson, a British sperm donor. He made headlines in 2016 for claiming to have sired over 800 children. He regularly posts updates on his new children to Twitter. In 2018, a child of Watson took a DNA test and matched with over 40 siblings that are known to have also taken a DNA test. He made headlines again in 2019 for getting 13 women pregnant in just 26 days. Oh, also you're thinking about the other guy here. So right now it's listed as 500 plus, but the guy you may be thinking of, which is the one that made headlines, was Jonathan Jacob Meijer, Dutch musician who in his 30s may have fathered 200 children through sperm donation. The director of the Dutch Donor Child Foundation told The Times that his offspring could number several hundred or even 1,000. In 2023, a Dutch court forbade Meijer from donating any more sperm with a potential fine of $100,000 per infraction because they were concerned about inbreeding with people that didn't know he was their father.
That's got to be a weird court case. Okay. So
King Augustus II the Strong. He had about between 360 and 380. He was the king of Poland at one point. The rest of these look. Paul Eldon Kingston, who's the head leader of the Latter-day Church of Christ in Utah. Apparently, he could have up to 300 kids. And then a lot of these other ones are Arabian royal families. And most of the other ones are for... Ramses II has 162 plus, apparently, but again, that's also a royalty thing. Yeah, no, most of these other ones are just fucking like lunatics. Or royalty, which either one makes sense.
the question is how to get the next one. If I do that, it'll just go straight. We have to go to a different area next. Maybe there's a pathway I have to do. You're right there. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Fucking Egyptians gotta make everything complicated.
Otherwise, it's not intricate.
Take mirrors, and then next it'll go there. Mirror. Damn it! Almost. Wait. No. It's not a mirror that needs to be here. It needs to be a magnifying glass. There we go. I'm getting very good at this.
Another piece. Clearly, each hiding place conceals a fragment of this artifact.
So I got that one. Lady, I'm very busy. Please fuck off.
Are you making progress, Monsieur Poirot?
Indeed, yes, madame. Happily, the ancient Egyptians did most of the heavy lifting.
Who's covering my shit? Somebody's standing in the way.
Are you ready to be dazzled, mademoiselle?
Oh, yes, quite literally.
Move, you bitch. So I guess I finished with that part. So I need to get that last piece, I believe. So I gotta figure that out. So she's in the way there, so it's telling me I can't use that again. Any over here, maybe? There's that one, but I don't think I'll be able to reach it. Are there any more around here? Alright, so this will be the next one. We just leave these things around the temple to give the visitors something to do. Could you actually imagine if that's what was really going on? That would be fucking hilarious. Oh, these. Okay. Nope. I know what this does. Got it. This is just for a mustache, but I'll be damned, I'm not going to let it win. Then yes, I see what I need to do. You win a little plastic sphinx at the end and a custom postcard. If that was the actual ending, that would be really funny. Maybe that isn't what I'm supposed to do. So that just goes that way. Okay. So that is a mirror. Someone in ancient Egypt was very, very bored. I wish I could move that a little bit. That's not it. So at some point, this has to be changed in one spot. The question is, what is this spot? No, because that'll go straight ahead. Can I just hold up one of them? Can I get her maybe to hold one? No. Wait a minute. No, I know what it wants me to do.
Quit the game and burn it?
It's not that bad. That should reach there, though. Did I estimate it wrong? No, that should go... Fuck you. Thought I had that. You know what? Fuck your mustache. So fucking close! Oh, you cunts. Nope, wrong one. I think I get it. They're crafty. So at some point I have to switch it.
Don't you just have to put it in at the last mirror?
No, because the problem is it's got to turn into It can't
Yeah,
just use regular
don't
sunlight.
you just replace the last mirror?
This one?
Can you not pull that one out?
Yes, I can, but the problem is, my issue with this is the magnifying glass only goes that way. And we need that kind of beam to
okay,
hit here.
then, alright, then that's easy enough. Remove that from there. Alright, you don't need to put anything else there.
I don't?
Nope. Go to the one, well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you can leave it there. Doesn't matter. Go to that one. And replace that one with your little thingy.
Nope, wrong one.
Oh.
Yeah, you
That's
see my issue? Unless, hold on a minute. I think I figured something out. Depending on how how the light's pointed at, it depends on how the light. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it goes straight through.
Nope, wrong one. Damn, I keep doing that. Want to hint? No, I've almost got this. No, I can't. Why are you so fucking finicky? Eh, fuck it, I don't want this one. I don't want the mustache, I just want to get this done now. Got that one. These are the two I need to get, okay. Good. Any other spots in this room? Why do I do that? So from here. So what if I go like this? I know you can do it, you're just gonna be a pain in my ass about it. Yes. That is actually what I want. Okay, so it can only be, alright. So we can't kind of angle it more. Yeah, that won't reach all the way over there. So it's gotta be this one. Wait. I wonder, is there a way to do it from there? Is there another one? so that won't work. And if I take that off and put a mirror there, that just goes that way. Okay. What if I do this? That'll bring that there, but can I angle it to come back out? It'll only go one way, okay. Oh, it's worth a shot. Damn it, if I had another mirror. Yeah, it's just gonna ruin that, so that's not what you need to do. Now, what if I put one right there? Why are you facing that way, god damn it? Oh, I wish you could angle these. Is there any more of them? No, that's it. If I do that, it goes that way, which is useless. So how am I supposed to get those other two rooms?
Magic and farts.
This is just a wee bit annoying. So from here, is there any other spots in this room? You're gonna go straight, aren't you? Because of course you are. I need one more spot in this room. This is Death on the Nile. Welcome. Yes, I already know that. Close. Mirror, mirror. Ball right there, okay. So, middle one should be a ball. That doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, I already got that one. Oh, I see where I was on the right track. Okay, I see where I got it wrong. This is the spot where I had it wrong. Okay, I was on the right track. Nope, shit. Put it back. And put it over here. Wait. That won't reach. That won't reach. There's gotta be another spot. Maybe I've got to angle it a little more. Which one is going over there? This one. I think that's the one that's got to hit that then. There we go. There we go. Now we're gravy. Good thing those don't actually hurt us. And then put a mirror there. And then we just need one more. I'll take my little plastic Sphinx. Thank you, chat.
And one more. I'm getting closer to my goal.
So the next one should be angled the other direction. Stop hurting my soul with the magnifying glasses! Literally never. You signed up for this when you came into the chat rooms. Boom! Done! On our first try, too. It only took us 2 minutes. I still need the mustache. No, I don't. It's just a picture.
There should only be
Shush,
one
Gunner.
left to find.
Go back to being German. Did it say there was one more left to find? Tell me how to get it then. Did it? Chat, did it say what I think it said? Chat, it did not say what I think it said. Door frame to the room. Magnifying glass. This one? Okay. Oh, I think I know what you want me to do. It said there was one more. Fuck me. I don't need a mustache to be happy. I am not ignoring you, chat. I am just concentrating. And Mike is completely zoned out.
I'm editing.
You usually are when we're just doing this. I was close, you bitch. False mirror is lit up. What if I do this? Will that just go straight? Yes! No. Fuck. God damn it. I hate these things. Near the front of the two pillars. That one to magnification. Like that? Oh, no. I see what you want now. I got it. All this because chat is now OCD about getting these mustaches. I better get a fucking achievement for this. I want an achievement that just says, what did you do with your life?
You'll get nothing and like it.
When I think that I almost missed it.
Damn it! Oh, it did give you an achievement! Retrieve the golden mustache hidden in the shrine. I was gonna say, if it didn't, that would have been bullshit. Okay, so we have one more. Question is, where is that last one? What is this? What are these stairs? You know what would be horrible? And I think it'd make me uninstall the game, so I'm almost tempted not to say it. Fuck it, I'll jinx myself. If it freezes and doesn't save any of this progress. Another golden mustache. We got him, yippee. Alright, the last one. Loot Goblin commands it. Mike's the loot goblin, usually. That would be evil. That would be uninstall the game at that point. Let me just find where the last one is, so I can plan better. Hi!
Enjoying yourself, Doctor?
Indeed.
Okay.
I enjoy watching an expert dissection.
Okay. So we'll have to bring it over here. So there's one there. Okay, one there. We've had that happen in games, chat. We have had them, like, break when we were in the middle of something and then just completely reset. Okay, so got that one. Excited for Thanksgiving, you'll get to cook and bake. Yay! So that goes directly there. Which that one I might switch out for a magnifying glass, but we will see. Yes, I might actually do that. Let me try something. Just want to see what'll happen.
It is impressive indeed what the Egyptians could create.
No, it's completely annoying, indeed, what the Egyptians could create. Nope, okay. Well, no, wait. I'm baking pumpkin whoopie pies. It does not sound like a real dessert. So, from here... There's no one there. There's one thing. But can I reach that? No, I can't. So that's not where that goes.
This fresco is...
There we go. Yeah, I kind of figured that wouldn't work. So in here, there's a spot right there. Sneaky! Got it. Now what are you doing?
Pardon me, I do not mean to disturb you.
It's the weight. All those stones. It puts you off somehow.
What? Bruh, how much have you been smoking? Got it! Please don't make one more!
Last artifact.
Oh, thank God.
Finally.
Let's see. So I have all of them, now I take them probably that one. But what do they do?
Now to assemble this ancient artifact. It fits perfectly.
Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to keep pressing buttons until it works. Oh, I can flip them?! Purity's brain is done tonight, guys. Purity's brain is
Another
fucking
piece
done.
assembled.
Ah, you're making the old-fashioned dildo.
You just started paying attention
Just
again.
one left.
Scared the shit
Et
out of me,
voila.
by the way.
The artifact is complete.
Or it's
once
Jenga.
more.
It's Jenga. I fucking hate puzzle games now. I want to go back to Tintin.
Isn't Tintin also a puzzle game?
Yeah, but it doesn't have ones like this.
So it's a children's puzzle game.
And the secret of
Yes.
the tomb reveals itself. But I am not quite done yet. I still must figure
You want to know
out
how much of a
to
boring
orient
human
the
being I am?
artifact to project the light
You do crossword
correctly.
puzzles?
No, worse. I discovered something earlier today.
Okay, no, tell me.
There's a free game you can download from directly from Microsoft that's like in the same vein as like Solitaire and shit, but all it is jigsaw puzzles.
You're such an old man.
And I was playing on the Grandmaster difficulty, which is a 600-piece jigsaw puzzle. I finished one.
Oh my Christ.
It took me like 3 hours, but I finished it.
Oh my
takes a
god,
while
that
with
would be a perfect April Fool's video.
It takes a while with like 600 pieces. I don't know if I could be that entertaining for 3 hours.
No, no, you just don't talk. You just do the puzzles silently for 3 hours.
That sounds like a horrible idea. Who in their right mind would fucking watch that?
That's why I fucking
No, it doesn't seem to match.
That's why
For
I said an
April
April
Fools,
Fool's video.
Even for April Fools, I feel like that's too much effort.
No.
Like, what would be a better idea is if you did it where that was like the first 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes you cut to the actual video of whatever the fuck you're doing.
We might have to plan this out for
Yes,
I
planning.
think
That's
the
thing that needs to
worst
happen.
one I did, and people got really pissed with me, was people kept asking me to do ASMR. So Taxman and I did a video, and it starts out with my voice and then immediately cuts to him doing ASMR. People were so mad about that.
Yeah, because they wanted to jerk off to your voice.
There.
They didn't see the date.
The light passes through the artifact. I've aligned the light beams correctly on the walls. And now
Nobody
I can
likes getting
see which
blue-balled.
hieroglyphics should be used. I just need to find the right order. For that, I must check my notes.
Oh, I can't stand ASMR. That's why I find it so fucking... Ladies and gentlemen, I've stopped giving a fuck.
First hieroglyph is the one at the top right of the wall. The fifth hieroglyph is the one at the top right of the
You know what I'm doing.
Open to see the full image. It just gives you the answer.
Alright, where is my screen cap button? Fuck you,
I mean,
I've
it's
had
pretty
enough tonight.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. They're in order.
I have the image now.
You gotta look on the far wall. To the right. You have to...
No,
So,
I know which
top
one it is.
Yeah, the top one, then the one below it. Then the one in the next column to the left. Yep, and that one.
It says,
so
why
it,
the fuck did
it
you buy
saves
this
after
game?
you solve the wall.
I think they figured out if they didn't, somebody would probably find the devs and tell them how wonderful they are. Why is there just a dude on a toilet?
Yeah, it's that one. Then the one below it. Then the upper one in the next column.
I don't think that's the right answer.
No, I didn't mean to click
Okay.
that one. Ah.
That one.
Now that I have the correct sequence of hieroglyphs, I can translate the message that Ramses II left for posterity.
Haha, you wasted all your time with this stupid puzzle. If that's what it says, I will laugh. I do not get the appeal to ASMR, I'm gonna be honest, Jeff. But so many people keep asking for it. And it stopped people from asking. Okay. So this one is temple.
It's because it makes people feel good about themselves.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Well, that's actually not the sexual factor of it is really not the... It doesn't necessarily mean something sexual, but a lot of people assume it means sexual because it stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response.
I know, and it's
All
also
it
the
is-
most sexual thing you're allowed to get away with on YouTube.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking YouTube, which means that you can basically go like clothes on dry humping is like the closest you can get to it from a physical sense. But it's just a relaxing thing. It's like when people like listen to an audiobook being read to them by Morgan Freeman.
Okay, love. Other. Temple victory, people see. Oh, sun reveals. Hidden love, other victory. Land of the dead.
A good answer. Of course. Precisely. Is that applause I hear? Ladies and gentlemen, after months of research and testing the logic of my theory, I have finally unraveled the mystery of Abu Simbel. I have found a magnificent artifact that I will donate to the Cairo National Museum. But most importantly, I have deciphered the secret message hidden by Ramses II eons ago. Here it is. A temple for a victory seen by all. O sun, reveal what is hidden. My love, like a triumph, I carry to the realm of the dead. Yes, this temple was built by Ramses II to commemorate his victory at the Battle of Kadesh. But there was more to his message. And the rays of the sun have revealed to me what the pharaoh concealed within these stones. A private message intended for his first wife, whom he loved dearly.
Woo! Can someone die now?
This is incredible, Mr. Poirot. It's so beautiful.
Monsieur Poirot, you are a magician.
Lynette! Lynette!
I fucking told you, people! That one was obvious.
Are you okay?
Yes, I think so.
My word, madame. That was a close call.
It's her! It's Jackie! Don't you see? It must be her!
Goodness, that was a narrow escape. Can it have come loose on its own? It's Jackie! She tried to kill me!
It seems unlikely she stayed on the boat. There will be no jumping to conclusions. Accident or attempted murder? We shall see.
I mean, someone had to try to get offed. Let's go up there and look. Where were those stairs again? This way.
From this ledge, anyone can see the grandeur of this temple.
And push things up. Oh, hey, a heron. Did the heron try
This
to kill her?
staircase is the only access to the cornice.
Aww.
The floor is made of rock, and it's impossible to make out any kind of footprint. There's a missing statue right above where Madame Doyle was standing. when she narrowly escaped being killed.
Anything else here I can look at? Whoever it is had to have. It might have just been the bird. Bird looks kind of evil. We would have seen them come out, though. God, it's like it's like the stairs to the tower Mike built. It just never ends.
Can you tell me what happened?
I was talking with Simon at the entrance of the temple. Then suddenly he violently shoved me and shouted. I didn't understand. Everything happened so fast.
You're fortunate your husband was so alert.
Yes, he could have been killed too. The rock slammed into the ground right near us.
Did you see anyone nearby?
Those who were outside the temple with us rushed over, as did you, Mrs. Allerton, and young Cornelia. Other than that, no one. This journey is a nightmare. First Jackie and now this. It seems like the universe is against us.
But no, madame. Surely the worst is behind you. I wish I could be as certain as I sound. Can you tell me what happened?
Lynette and I were just talking. Then I saw dust falling. I looked up, and I saw this statue falling towards us. My reflexes just took over. I shouted and I shoved Lynette out of the way. We were lucky. If I hadn't looked up, she would have...
I understand. Did you see anything or anyone up there?
No. It all happened so fast. The only people I saw were you, Mrs. Allerton, and Miss Robson, along with all the other passengers who were in front of the temple.
You were near the Doyles at the time of the accident, weren't you?
Yes. I was just a few meters away from Madame Doyle. I saw everything.
Everything?
As sure as I see you. Monsieur Doyle shouted and pushed Madame Doyle just in time. The stone barely missed her.
Did you see anything unusual about the cornice?
The stone? No. Other than it was falling.
Thank you. I don't think Mrs. Allerton can tell me anything about the statue falling. She was with me all the time. Have you seen or heard anything?
I heard a dull noise, like a heavy thud, and a scream. And I saw all these people running towards the entrance.
But you didn't try to find out more?
I'm past the age of running around like a headless chicken, Monsieur Poirot, but I was told later that Mrs. Doyle had a brush with death.
Unfortunately, that is correct. So you were outside at that time?
With my nurse, yes.
Very well. Are you aware that a falling cornice nearly hit Madame Doyle?
I know there was an accident involving Mrs. Doyle. I didn't know what it was.
You weren't outside the temple at the time?
I suppose I must have been. I heard some commotion, as did Madame, but it wasn't close to us.
I see.
In other words, I was zoning out and not paying the fuck attention, said the nurse. Is there a back entrance, maybe? Oh.
If I were to walk back to Aswan, that's the way I would go.
Or not. I wish he would move a little faster than strut mode. Nobody saw anything from up there so far.
I don't think Miss Robson can tell me anything about the statue falling. She was with me at that time.
Goddamn hippies.
Yeah.
Burn them.
Found a golden
Yes,
moustache.
you cannot escape Poirot.
Why are there golden mustaches in Egypt? Why is this Egyptian?
Because everybody loves a golden mustache. Since ancient times. For some fucking reason.
Did you know that Mrs. Doyle almost died?
So I understand. Before you ask, I was
Did you know that
outside.
Mrs. Doyle
I
has
saw
a
and heard
dick?
nothing. You're investigating, I presume.
I am gathering information.
I wish you luck then. Hopefully the heat won't fry your little grey cells.
There's one person who wasn't there. The Italian. Also, what the fuck is this? Not as good as a plastic sphinx, but I left something in general chat. I'll check it after the stream.
I'll save the souvenirs for another time. That's not why I'm here.
Wasn't there someone who said you had to go this way to go to a small town, but there's no town here? I was about to ask if they had weed in Egypt, but then I saw the hippie. Yeah. Yeah. Please don't get the first person glitch to happen again, game. You haven't had that since the demo.
I hope your visit goes well, sir.
There was a minor incident, but nothing serious.
Who else do you need me to talk to then? Okay, so I missed something up there then. God, move faster, Perro. Move like your life depends on it. Or not. I mean, you're not getting paid for this one, let's be real. Actually, I wonder if he charges, like, these people after he saves them.
He just sends it in the mail like a doctor or a lawyer.
Yes.
I mean, I guess he's technically he's a detective, and I know in like the ABC murders and stuff, he has like an office and stuff. Even though these two games, Murder on the Orient Express and Death on the Nile, he's like on location. But I assume he solves mysteries for a living.
He's just like, if you do not pay, I will come and break your legs. They will never find you again.
Did you know that
No,
your
he's Belgian,
protege
not Italian.
had a brush with death?
Doesn't matter, he'll still kill
someone
him.
came and told me. What a
Yeah, you know,
story.
Belgians don't
Lynette
break legs.
doesn't deserve all that has happened to her. She just fell in love.
Could you tell me what you did during your visit to the temple?
My friends had told me about the fresco of Ramses II on his chariot. I spent some time contemplating it. He was a remarkable man, but this beautiful moment was ruined by the doctor's ecstatic cries. So I changed rooms to avoid hearing them. At that moment, I heard a faint boom in the distance. Simon reacted quickly. Otherwise, Lynette would have been gone.
Sure.
Oh, wait. Isn't he the one that wanted her to sign those papers without reading them?
Maybe. He's also the one that double-dipped chips at the cocktail party.
That bitch. I knew he was evil.
and he has the gum disease known as gingivitis.
No.
Right. Not certain. Maybe later. Okay then. Makes sense. You think so?
You are truly passionate about Egypt. Did you, like many others, have this interest for ancient Egypt when you were a child?
Actually, no. I discovered all of this quite late, but I haven't stopped consuming books on the subject since then.
And what brought about this revelation, if I may ask?
Well, a few years ago, I had the opportunity to embody Amonasro.
Amonasro. Amonasro. Wow. You mean you portrayed him in the incredible opera Aida?
Indeed, you know your classics. I was a baritone for several years before becoming a doctor.
And why did you stop?
An accident. My vocal cords were damaged, and since then, I had to stop singing. I'd rather we didn't talk about it anymore. It makes me quite sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was really insensitive of me. That's really awful. Don't worry, I won't mention it again.
Now he started moving faster. What the fuck?
Did you hear about Mrs. Doyle nearly being crushed?
Yes, a terrible, terrible accident. I was so absorbed in the temple's frescoes that it took me a while to realize there was a commotion outside.
You didn't hear anything when the statue fell?
No. I was too engrossed in exploring this masterpiece and sharing what I knew.
Indeed. I think everyone in the neighboring rooms must have heard your commentary. You heard about Mrs. Doyle nearly getting crushed?
How could I not? Luckily, Mr. Doyle was there.
And at the moment it happened, you didn't hear the statue falling?
Actually, I think I did hear a distant noise, but it was not loud enough to be alarming.
You were at the back of the temple then, I imagine.
That's a tricky one. I'm not really sure. I don't have a good sense of direction. I think I remember heading to the next room, where Dr. Bessner was already. It was one of those long, narrow rooms.
I see. Thank you. How is your visit going?
Except for the heat, it was going very well. Until...
Until? Oh, fair enough. She couldn't hear Carl Bessner. The statue is missing a lovely spot or inlet and nested. There's other temple Carl Bessner. There's also something I missed up there. So what did I miss up at the statue spot? Mike knows this. Do they still make Hardy Boy books? Didn't they try to bring that back a few years ago?
I think they tried to bring it back, but I mean, the original author's been dead for a long time, from what I remember.
Remember they also tried to bring back, like, the Boxcar Kids, too.
I don't remember that.
Come to me, shiny mustache.
I wasn't even looking for that one. I was just like, ooh, there's something to click.
Apparently they are still making Hardy Boys books.
No shit.
To an extent. Hang on a second. I'm curious about this.
The better question
I don't
is,
care
are they
about the
any
characters.
Oh, you know what I didn't... Oh, I didn't check the bottom. That's what I didn't check. That is what I am missing. Okay, that's what I thought. Boxcar kids are good. Hello, hello, Husum. You did miss live karaoke. It was just me fucking about, though.
It is a piece of the temple that has become dislodged. A cornice. The cause must be discovered.
Okay. There we go. We've got our linking piece. Statue temple. Missing temple is the one that.
This must be the right solution.
There we go. That's what I was missing.
That leaves us with only one possibility. It wasn't an accident. The statue was pushed. One of the passengers tried to kill Mrs. Doyle. Score 1 for the forces of good. Who is the world's greatest detective?
Only people who are inside
Wonderful.
the temple are suspects. So that would be you.
Jesus Christ, there are so many of these fucking books.
How many are there?
Okay, I mean, which series do you want me to go by? So, the initial series of Hardy Boy books ran from, let's see, 1927 all the way up until, keep in mind, these are all under various, basically these books were written essentially by committee, with a manuscripts being done by Leslie McFarlane, which I think is one of the original
If I
creators.
remember correctly, all of these people were inside the temple when I heard the statue fall, but I can eliminate certain people from this list of suspects.
All right, go ahead.
So the original series was in 1927 to 1979, and that was 58 books.
Damn.
Then in 79 they began to publish, so they changed publications, or they were bought out. They were published by Wanderer Books and Schuster in paperback format through format difference from the original 58 volumes, which continued under Gross and Dunlap's control. So now you have the Wanderer editions. So this goes from 79 to 85 and covers in books 59 through 85.
Jesus.
Now, no, I'm not done. After volume 85, the series took a 2.5-year hiatus due to the sale of the original publishing house, Stramer Syndicate, to Simon & Schuster. Now, after that, they began doing another edition series, and that covers books 86 through 86, which started in 1987, all the way up to book 170, which ended in 2001.
Oh my lord!
I'm not done. With the new millennium, the series changed publishers to Aladdin Subdivision. So because it went to a subdivision, now it's going into different things. So from 2002 to 2005, you also had books 171 to 190. Now, there was also several series actually, where the Hardy Boys crossed over with Nancy Drew because they were both owned by the same publication company. So there were 3 different series of 6 to 8 books each that were all done for that. They also did a Case Files series, which was aimed at a little bit older readers with more mature themes. Now, that went from 1987 all the way up until 1998. It contained an additional 127 books. Hang on a second. I just want to make sure that these are actually full. These were done in volumes. So yes, these were all individual books. So that was another 127. Then you had more Nancy Drew. And then you had a Hardy Boys and Tom Swift Ultra Thriller series, which was 2 books. And then you had the Clues Brothers, which was another series with the Hardy Boys that was published from 2000 to 2013 with an additional 17 books. Then you go to Hardy Boys Undercover Brothers, which is a series of paperbacks that were essentially done to be more, how do I put this? More adult-themed and oriented, where they were solving, like, crimes of, like, murder and shit. Or stuff that was more adult-oriented. And that was an additional 40 books. They had a Super Mystery series, which also had 3 more books, another Nancy Drew one. They had graphic novels for the Undercover Brother books, at least 20 of them, according to this. Then you also had the New Case Files graphic novels, which contained an additional 3 books. Again, this was a crossover. There were several crossovers with Nancy Drew. And then they had the Hardy Boys Adventures, which is a reboot of the series in more modern times, that went from 2013 all the way up into 2023, that had an additional 25 books. Oh, sorry, and they also had a secret...
Blue Hat Penguin for this.
Sorry, they also have a Secret Files series that lasted for 19 books. That was going from...
Oh, God, just when you think it ends.
Doesn't give a start date, but it ends in December 15th. Then you have the reboot Hardy Boys Secret Files series, which was by Aladdin Paperbacks, that went from 2016 to, apparently there's one coming out next year in 2026. This is the current one. And that is an additional, with the one coming out next year, is an additional 18 books. And a few more, 3 more that are just like Nancy Drew and Hardy Boys crossovers in comic book form. And that's it.
It is truly the Simpsons of books. It never fucking ends. At some point, you're coming out with shit. How do you keep the stories going that many books? When have they met Scooby-Doo yet? Have we figured out a Scooby-Doo crossover we haven't gotten other than Perot?
Hang on, now I need to look it up. As they're going to Scooby-Doo Hardy Boys crossover.
I'm gonna keep playing.
When the statue fell, Mrs. Allerton and Miss Robson were listening to my speech as I brilliantly solved the mystery of Abu Simbel. Therefore, they are innocent. The remaining suspects are Mr. Allerton, Mrs. Otterborn, Mr. Pennington, Mr.
Did they ever
Hayashi,
investigate Jessica
Dr.
Fletcher? If they
Bessner,
would have, then nobody would have found
and
their
Miss
bodies.
Otterborn. My little grey cells did not let me down.
The Hardy Boys have never crossed over with Scooby-Doo.
How in the fuck have you not done that?
So far, the only crossovers that they have actually done were many with Nancy Drew, again, because they were both under the same publication company, and Tom Swift, and that was it. Those are the only crossovers that they've ever done.
This was a very weird night. Why did Penguin ask us about the Hardy Boys?
They're literally just a series of children's novels about 2 brothers that solve mysteries, and most people only know about them because of the South Park joke these days.
People need to read more books.
The Hardly Boys. When was the last time you read a book?
Last year.
What was it?
I don't remember.
Bingo.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. It was the Encyclopedia of Serial Killers.
That's not a fuck.
It's a book.
Okay, if you read a book, reading an encyclopedia does not count.
Well, it's called that, but it basically has, like, each of the full stories of them.
Okay. It's the same thing. Like, that's like saying, hey, like, it's not, you're absorbing information, but it's not like you're reading a narrative.
Still a book? What did I miss talking to?
Did you hear about the statue that almost hit Mrs. Doyle?
No, but I felt the ground shake under my feet. At first, I thought I was fainting. The sun
There
often has
probably
that
was
effect
an
on me.
ending at some
Then
point.
it stopped, and someone told me what it was. It was hard to hear anything over the doctor's ecstatic exclamations about the temple's frescoes.
Take care of yourself, madame. Join the group if you feel unwell.
I've been making sure to stay alone and in peace since the start of the visit. I'm not proud of it, but in the temple I've purposely stayed in the room furthest from my daughters. Taking care of children on holiday is not really relaxing.
Very well. Don't hesitate. It's not a sign of weakness to ask for help.
You're a gentleman, Monsieur Poirot, but don't worry. This tomb won't be my tomb.
No, it's gonna be somebody else's. And then, like South Park, it kept milking the cash cow using most occult methods to keep it alive.
Were you warned about the statue falling outside?
The one that nearly fell on Mrs. Doyle? Yes, I heard it surprisingly well.
Surprisingly well? What do you mean?
I was quite far from the entrance, but the acoustics in the chamber must be peculiar. I heard it like a clap of thunder, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I was engrossed in a fascinating discussion with Rosalie since we entered the temple.
And it didn't strike you as odd?
We figured they would come get us if something serious had happened.
I see.
He was just trying to get some ass.
Did you hear about Mrs. Doyle's accident?
Yes, I was told about it.
But not before? Did you not hear the statue fall?
Actually, I was busy avoiding my mother during the visit. I wanted to enjoy a moment of peace as far away from her as possible.
And during this moment of peace, you didn't hear any noise?
I entered the temple with Tim, and we chatted throughout the visit. So, I was away from my mother, but not in complete silence.
Very well. From what everyone has told me, it seems that all the passengers were alone in their respective rooms at the time of the statue's fall.
Let's see.
I have the testimonies of all the suspects. Clearly, each of them has a more or less solid alibi, but someone is lying to me. I must find out which testimony is false.
The fall of the statue. Okay. So I believe they were here. Said they were in a room with a lot of acoustics. Okay, so they definitely weren't there. No, I just had that right. Okay. So he was in there. She would have been here. No, maybe not.
I was curious if they've ever actually killed off the Hardy Boys. Apparently not.
I'm actually surprised.
No, actually, the only times that death is really dealt with, aside from them solving murders on occasion, is apparently when they did, like, the more adult-oriented series. I guess what happened is they, I guess that started with, like, one of the brothers', like, girlfriends getting blown up in a car bomb or something. Because they wanted it to be more adult and edgy. So that happened. Because apparently there's a version of them fights terrorism.
Jesus.
No, they haven't fought Jesus yet. At least not that I know of.
Give it time. They're gonna run out at some point.
I don't think they will, because they're just gonna find more bullshit stuff, because it seems like most of these books are done by, like, committee. Like, there's somebody that, like, writes the actual book, but they basically get, like, a framework at the beginning of it, and they say, yeah, just follow the framework and write the fucking book. Like, it seems like that's the way it's been done pretty much since the very beginning. Which is why it was able to be serialized so easily, probably.
Kiwi, what are you doing? I just want to see if there's a thing up here. Nope. Okay. Oh, no, there is. Yep, I was right. Kiwi, get away from the garbage.
We didn't start the garbage.
There we go. So we're talking there. Kiwi. They're two wrong. Those two are right. Andrew Pennington was in a room from which he couldn't hear Carl. Who was it? Andrew Pennington was in a room in which he couldn't hear Carl Bessner. No, he was up there, that's why. adjacent. Okay. Somebody else is in the wrong spot too. Then he was definitely in the right spot. Yep, that. One per room. They're in the right spots. To be in the wrong spot. You know what? So those two are right. Those two weren't in there? He was in an adjacent room. Okay, perfect. There we go. And then those are right. They have to be somewhere where they're going to be talking to each other. Means they've got to be here. So 1 person per room. So where would those 2 have been? They wouldn't be outside. They were inside. Kiwi? Give me a moment. Kiwi. Alright, let's continue.
Was it a kiwi bird?
No, that would have been fucking adorable and I would have bought it in an instant. No, it was a conure.
Yeah, please don't buy anything else.
Fuck that. You know birds are almost $1,000 now?
Yeah, you're adding to my point.
No, I can't believe they're that much money. Still think they would be here. No? So that's correct. So where the fuck did these other 2 go? It's not that complicated, I'm just dumb. Oh yeah, birds are not worth the prices that they are. They're even more expensive than having a fucking guinea pig. I want to see where I got it wrong. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, that's all that does. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll stick with the hamsters and guinea pigs and dogs. I did see the cutest little white kitty cat today, though. Somebody brought it into the pet store. It was on a leash. It was adorable.
Oh, I assumed you were going to say it was in one of the display cases.
No, it was actually on a leash. It was the cutest thing ever, and it was completely friendly with Kiwi.
I was gonna say, if you buy the cat, that might help with the rodent problem.
You're an asshole!
It would.
Wait a minute. Where are our other 2 peoples? I'm not sure where the fuck it wants these guys. Yeah, there are cats that can't catch mice. No, I don't think she's right. No, I was right where he was. Oh, I love white mice. I like albino pets. I don't know if that's obvious. Ironically, my mom has a pure fucking hatred for him. Who in the fuck is in the wrong spot now? She used to be a lab assistant in a genetics lab. And, she kind of feels bad about, you know, all the cute little mice, all the albinos. Yeah. That one's correct. There's only one per round. This has gotta be it. There you go.
Mr.
Why didn't you give me
Pennington
this before?
All the alibis corroborate each other except his. He must be the one who pushed the statue, attempting to kill Mrs. Doyle. It's time to have a little discussion with him.
Smack him in the dick.
Could you tell me again what you did during your visit to the temple?
My friends had told me about the fresco of Ramses II on his chariot. I spent some time contemplating it. He was a remarkable man, but this beautiful moment was ruined by the doctor's ecstatic cries. So I changed rooms to avoid hearing them. At that moment, I heard a faint boom in the distance. Simon reacted quickly. Otherwise, Lynette would have been gone.
Lying to me is a very bad idea, Mr. Pennington.
What?
Bitch, I am
What are you
pro.
implying?
That you are a lying little shit.
I have nothing solid that proves he is lying. Do you still insist on telling me that you were in the temple at that moment?
Definitely.
You claim you continued your visit undisturbed. I believe that's quite accurate, for the simple reason that you thought you had killed Mrs. Doyle.
What? Me kill Lynette? How dare you make such accusations?
Your alibi is laughable, sir. The others present in the room at the back who left at the time you claim to have been there never mentioned you in their testimonies. Moreover, Tim Allerton distinctly heard the statue falling due to the specific acoustics of the room, contrary to your claim. And there's a very simple reason for that. Because you were on the cornice, pushing the statue onto that poor woman.
The sun has truly fried your brain, old man. Why would I want to harm my client?
Perhaps over those papers I saw your frustration last night when Mrs. Doyle told you she wouldn't sign them without reading. It wasn't just frustration. There was anger in your eyes. What was in those papers that caused such an emotional reaction?
That's none of your business, Poirot.
So, you found yourself on that cornice, alone, brooding, wondering how you would achieve your ends. Then you heard her talking with her husband just below you. You saw that statue, perfectly aligned with Mrs. Doyle. A 2,500-year-old piece on a temple just moved, the perfect accident. You are not the saintly protector you claim to be for Lynette Doyle. On the contrary, you are a constant danger to her.
It was an accident. Yes, I was on the cornice. Yes, I pushed the statue, but because I tripped. I caught myself by leaning on it. When I heard the commotion below, Lynette's scream, I understood. I panicked and came down as fast as I could.
So, you claim it was nothing more than an accident?
Exactly. I knew you wouldn't believe me, so I preferred to lie.
And you were right. I don't believe you at all.
No one died, and you have no proof. I have done nothing wrong. Does the word lawsuit mean anything to you? If Lynette finds out I pushed the statue, she will lose all trust in me. I will not lose my job and someone I consider family over an accident, Mr. Poirot. No, I won't allow it.
Unfortunately, you are right. I have no solid evidence against you. So I won't say anything, but not for your sake. Mrs. Doyle is already distressed enough by this matter with Miss de Belfort.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'll keep my conclusions to myself for now, until I have more evidence. But I've got my eye on you. Don't think you're in the clear. Saved by the bell. It's lunchtime.
Lying to me is a good way to get your mustache member's card revoked. There you go, chat. So as soon as this finishes, we're gonna save and then call it.
But here I am talking away, and look at the time. I hadn't even noticed the restaurant was empty.
Indeed. Time flies in your company, madame.
I would have liked to continue this discussion, but I feel my bed calling me, Monsieur Poirot.
This man is
You're right. It seems Morpheus calls me too. But I'll still treat myself to some herbal tea in the lounge before bed.
Good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night, Madame Allerton.
So that's where we will save it for today. And we will try to finish this off very soon. So thank you guys for joining me tonight.